What up, YouTube? It's Kurt here, and today we're going to take a look at the new ban list for December. Alright, so there isn't actually much new on this list. They didn't change very much at all, and it might be because they're not coming up with that many new cards at the very extreme moments. But yeah, we can see Firewall Dragon finally got hit. Alright, so what does this mean? A lot of people were calling for Firewall to get hit because it just kind of enabled infinite summons, and that was we seen that in a lot of tournament play, and that ended up breaking a lot of tournament play, specifically with Goki decks. Now, as far as the impact this will have, I think we will finally see a lot less Goki play than we have in the past for this very specific reason alone, because yeah, again, we won't get those endless feedback loops that just result in Firewall Dragon bringing up bringing up more monsters and being able to do pretty much put on an unbreakable board at the start of a match. So thankfully that's not going to really plague the scene anymore. So depending on whatever you guys think about that, feel free to discuss that like in the comments section, how you feel about Firewall getting banned. But just so many players wanted it gone, and I say I'm pretty grateful for that happening too. I think there's other cards that need hit, but they're not going to hit their newer cards because they want to sell them, so it's not really constructive to talk about it. All right, so now Armageddon Knight. Armageddon Knight is new on here, and I was actually kind of surprised by Armageddon Knight. Again, it does lead to a lot of combos, and it's a pretty easy combo, but as far as the prominent decks that used it, again, maybe you would occasionally see it in a Goki deck. As far as the top four, well, also, I guess you could technically use it in a danger deck, maybe. But again, that's not really. It wasn't something that seemed to be a plague gameplay all that much. But again, they limited it. Maybe it's just too easy to put up combos with that. Sorry, had to burp. Yeah, as far as any new ones, let's see. Destiny Hero Malicious. Yeah, I would have to actually take a look at that card. I don't play heroes that much, but as far as why that's now semi-limited, not entirely sure. But now we see that Called by the Grave. I think what Konami realized with Called by the Grave is that semi-limit. There wasn't much of a reason to semi-limit this card in the first place, because if a lot of cards are doing have a lot of broken mechanics that are happening from the grave, why would Called by the Grave be part of that problem? And hand traps obviously are something a lot of people have a problem with. So Called by the Grave, I think generally it's seen as a good thing. Maybe not. Maybe the hand traps are sown. Yeah, I don't even know what to go from. Anyway, we'll go to a Assault Core. Again, a lot of people didn't think a Assault Core needed to be limited at all because, yeah, it's it was often used as a support card in an engine that was running Firewall. And I think Konami was trying to hit that in the first place. They realized Firewall was the problem. Then a Assault Core got banned. All right, so, and also now Cosmo, the Dark Destroyer, is no longer on the list. Interestingly enough, yeah, it's just one of those cards that not a whole lot of people play, but it came back, and now people are free to play it at 3 copies. So, that's just a quick discussion over what this list looks like. I thought it might be a little bit more, they might actually change up a little bit more, but they didn't change up much at all. But let me know how you guys feel about this ban list. If you talk about any of the cards that you guys want to. Again, I'm really excited. I'm actually going to do a regionals in January. So I'm excited that I know that this will be the ban list for the regional that I do. So I'm going to prepare for that. Let me know if you guys have any questions or comments, anything like that. So until the next video, peace out, guys. Thank you very much.